You've walked the long road and you've worn it well. You stitched yourself up when you fell. Keep your memories in jars, carry secrets and scars beneath your shell. You've seen some good days and some bad ones too. You weave through fashion and trend. You've seen the sunrise on an ocean blue. You've seen it set for the dearest of friends. You found faith but you chose to doubt it. Found love but you left without it. Now you don't want to talk about it. Yeah, you travel down through foreign lands, touch mountain tops and golden sands, seen pyramids and temples made of stone. Keep seashells in a cashmere scarf, a treasured book of photographs. In every single one you stand alone. You've seen Vienna and the Berlin Wall, and as you watch the decades fall, the letters that you wrote never made it home. Birthdays flew past like June, with Christmas days in hotel rooms, and New Year's Eve with people you don't know. You built friendships but they sailed without you. You never meant it and that's why they doubt you. Now they don't ever talk about you. Now you're older than you used to be. The mirror weaves a tapestry of lines that dance and shimmer around your eyes, as you stare back at a man forever holding out his hands, as if the answer's gonna fall out of the sky. But the penny never dropped, and no man has ever stopped time from flying by. I wanna lay by a lake in Norway. I wanna walk through Swedish fields of green. I wanna see the forests of Finland. I wanna sail on a boat on the Baltic Sea. I wanna feel the Russian winter. I wanna go to my Polish grandmother's home. I wanna see Hungarian lanterns. I wanna walk on a road that leads to Rome. I wanna be free as the air that flies past me, clear as the air that I breathe, to be young as the morning and old as the sea. I wanna lose myself in the Scottish Highlands, the west coast of Ireland, the Cornish breeze. I wanna rest my bones in the Spanish sunshine. The Italian coastline is calling me on, to be free as the birds that fly past me, To be light as the fish in the sea, to be wise as the mountains and tall as the trees. Yeah, I wanna be sunny and bright as a sunrise, happy and full as the moon. But I'm fleeting like fireworks, fading too soon. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in again. It is me, Passenger, and I'm here for, I think, my sixth of these little Sunday evening back catalogue live sessions. And this week, it is my 8th album, Young as the Morning, Old as the Sea. I've definitely realised doing these album live streams that I do really like a long album title. There's a couple of, Whispers, Runaway, there's a couple of exceptions, but usually I do go for the slightly long and ridiculous album titles, and this is no different. A fine example. Came out in 2016, and it was a great album to make, actually. We recorded it in Auckland, New Zealand. I've always been a huge Crowded House fan, and Neil Finn owns a recording studio called Roundhead Studios in Auckland, and it was fantastic. We went there for a month and tracked the record, and it was a really lovely time, and it's been a very nice album to revisit. It's quite a difficult one. It's one of the... I think with the albums that are sort of more based around the band, it is obviously harder to kind of just play with an acoustic guitar. I found like the smaller, pickier, folkier albums like Whispers 2 and Boy Who Cried Wolf a lot easier to do. So this is another tricky one. This next song I wrote backstage in Hungary, in Budapest, when I was playing Siget Festival in 2000 and something. And it was one of those songs where I wrote it and I was just overjoyed. I was overjoyed with it because I knew that there was something really special about it. And it's a fucking happy song, which are very rare in the world of Passenger. So I was very happy to add it to the ranks. This is called Anywhere. Get out on the ocean, if you sail out on the sea, if you get up in the mountains, if you go climbing on trees, all through every emotion, when you know that they don't care, darling, that's when I'm with you. Oh, I go with you anywhere. If you get up in a jet plane or down in a submarine, if you get onto the next train to somewhere you've never been, if you wanna ride in a fast car and feel the wind in your hair, darling, just look beside you. Oh, I go with you anywhere. Oh, and I will be with you when the darkest winter comes. Oh, and I will be with you to feel the California sun. Oh, and I will be with you in the night time when it's true. Oh, I go anywhere with you. If you get out on the hillside, if you ride out on the plains, if you go digging up dirt, if you go out dancing in the rain, if you go chasing in rainbows just to find the gold ain't there, darling, just look behind you. Oh, I go with you anywhere. Oh, and I will be with you when the darkest winter comes. Oh, and I will be with you to feel the California sun. Oh, and I will be with you in the nighttime when it's true. Yeah, I go anywhere with you. Hey, I go anywhere with you. Oh, and I will be with you when the darkest winter comes. Oh, and I will be with you to feel the California sun. Oh, and I will be with you in the nighttime when it's true. Oh, darling, I swear I'd go anywhere with you. Yeah, I go anywhere with you. Hey, I go anywhere with you. Yeah, I go anywhere with you. Nice. I remember shooting that video, which is this big sort of montage of me playing that song in all sorts of places around the world, and my friend Brian shot it all. Shout out to Brian. He's made some lovely videos with us before, and yeah, it was a good time. I remember, yeah, in front of the Hollywood sign and Statue of Liberty and all this kind of stuff, and it was a really fun little video to make. And yeah, very joyful and happy, I think, that song and that video. And as I said, the more of that kind of song, the better, certainly at the moment. This next song is neither joyful or happy. It's back to classic Passenger, Misery. And I was lucky enough to collaborate with Birdie on this next song. Not just because the song is called Beautiful Birds and she's called Birdie. It was a happy coincidence. But as soon as I wrote this song, I knew I wanted to duet it with a female vocalist. And I'm a massive fan of Birdie. I mean, who isn't? Her voice is totally fantastic and ridiculous and beautiful. And I have to say, I'd never met her before, and we just kind of reached out in hope that she might want to come and collaborate. And she did, and she's one of the best pros I've ever worked with. She just nailed it off the bat so quickly. She was so lovely and such a joy to work with. And I think she's one of those artists that probably doesn't get the recognition she deserves, because I think she's, a phenomenal songwriter and performer and vocalist. So, Birdie, thanks so much for joining me on this one. It's a song about when a relationship, through nobody's fault, goes south and sort of becomes a prison. You know, like all of the things that are great about it and nurturing and lovely and sweet in the beginning start to just turn. And this is called Beautiful Birds. Remember when we were two beautiful birds? We'd light up the sky when we'd fly. You were orange and red like the sun when it sets. I was green as an apple's eye. And you said you loved all the songs that I'd sing, like nothing you'd ever heard. And I said I loved you with all of my heart when we were two beautiful birds. Remember when we were two beautiful birds? We'd sing when the morning would come. You were silver and blue like the moon when it's new. I was gold as the summer sun. But one day was for a different song, one that I just couldn't sing. I got the melody sharp and the words all wrong. Those were the last days of spring. To build a nest we pegged feathers from our chests, like a book tearing out every page. We weren't to know that these feathers would grow into a beautiful cage. We made all the videos for this album in Iceland, which sometimes when I look back on certain decisions in my career, I'm a little bit baffled by them. Not to say that I didn't absolutely love going to Iceland and shooting some videos, but I'm not entirely sure why we didn't make the videos in New Zealand when we were there. But I'm sure I had a reason in 2016. And so yeah, we ended up going to Iceland and made videos for the next two songs that I'm gonna sing. The first song, Everything, is just a classic sort of passenger wandering around, looking moody. And the second song, Somebody's Love, again, like some weird and wonderful decision making. And it was all very last minute, and we hadn't really kind of planned what we were going to do for that song. I ended up coming up with this idea where I should go out on a freezing cold Icelandic lake in a boat, which turned out had a hole in it, and then set it on fire and sing the song to camera like there was nothing weird going on. So not only was it freezing, the boat was slowly sinking and it was on fire. It was a very, very interesting day. Remarkably, the video came out really well, I think. So yes, Everything, followed by Somebody's Love. When you got nothing, freewheeling and free falling you go. When you got nothing, you got something to prove. Then you get something that you've always dreamed about. When you get something, you got something to lose. They take everything. They take your spark, they take everything. Yeah, they break your heart, they take everything. Oh, 'cause nothing's ever something until you lose everything. For a while you've got everything. You're flying high, you don't wanna come down. But something stirs down in your soul. Yeah, 'cause everything is nothing till you've got somebody to share it with, somebody to have, somebody to hold. Give them everything. Give them light and dark, give them everything. Give them all of your heart, give them everything. Oh, 'cause nothing's ever something until you give everything. Oh, 'cause nothing lasts forever. Yeah, but some things, they never change. You know anything is better when you've got love. You've got everything. You've got everything. Everything. Yeah, everything. Everything. Oh, 'cause nothing's ever something until you have everything. Whoa, when the winds they blow, you're gonna need somebody to know you. You're gonna need somebody's love to fall into. Whoa, when the leaves they fall, you're gonna need somebody to call you. You're gonna need somebody's arms to crawl into. Yeah, to crawl into. Go and get yourself lost like you always do. Sail into the blue with nobody next to you. Yeah, but when you wanna get yourself out, there may be no one around, and you sink without a sound. You know it's true. Whoa, when the winds they blow, you're gonna need somebody to know you. You're gonna need somebody's love to fall into. Whoa, when the leaves they fall, you're gonna need somebody to call you. You're gonna need somebody's arms to crawl into. Well, what you're saying is true. You ain't no fool, you ain't no liar, and you're never gonna get yourself burned if you don't start no fires. But with no fire there is no light, and with no light you'll never see all the colors in the world and all the love that's inside me. So when the winds they blow, you're gonna need somebody to know. You're gonna need somebody's love to fall into. And oh, when the leaves they fall, you're gonna need somebody to call. You're gonna need somebody's love to crawl into. Yeah, to crawl into. Thank you very much. This was the album that I toured with the band. Most of you will know that I usually play my live shows just solo, just guitar and vocal. And for this album tour, I had a full band with me, which was such a wonderful experience. It was challenging in some ways for me, I think, because, you know, I've played for so many years. You know, when I was busking, when I was playing in pubs, and all the way through, I've just been playing on my own for so many years. And so it's definitely a challenge to learn how to play with a band again. But it was wonderful, and I was so happy to give, you know, all of these fans that have been coming to gigs for so many years, I was so happy to give those people such a different show. And man, it was fun. It was fun playing on stage with those guys. They're such a good bunch. Pete, Benny, Solo, and Rob, and we had so many good times, and it was, yeah, a wonderful experience that I will never forget. We made a bunch of videos throughout the time as well, and it was just, yeah, it was a fantastic tour. So boys, if you're watching, thank you. It was a real pleasure to make this record with you, and also to get on the road with you as well. So thank you so much for doing all of that. This next song, I wrote this in Ibiza, believe it or not. I wasn't there taking pills with Avicii. I was there just on the quiet side of Ibiza a few years ago, having a little holiday. And I wrote this song, and I was sure it was going to be Let Her Go Mark II. Turns out it wasn't. But I love this song nevertheless. It's When We Were Young. We used to never say never, used to think we lived forever, flying free beneath the sun. Days go running and hiding, weeks go slipping and sliding, years go quicker every time they come. Remember when we were young. Look back to the best of days, collecting our yesterdays, as they build up one by one. Oh, how we beg and we borrow, say we'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never seems to come. We used to never say never, used to think we lived forever, flying free beneath the sun. Days go running and hiding, and the weeks go slipping and sliding, years leave quicker every time they come. Remember when we were young. When we were boys on the beach, everything was in reach. I know it's hard to remember how the years they vanish. I always wanted to learn Spanish, travel around South America. We used to never say never, Used to think we'd live forever, flying free beneath the sun. Days go running and hiding, weeks go slipping and sliding. Years leave quicker every time they come. Remember when we were young? Do you remember when we were young? Do you remember when we were young? Remember when we were young? That got to me. I never know which songs are going to affect me. It's not the ones that I necessarily think will, and I suppose that's the point. Some of these songs really catch me off guard. Yeah, I said before, like it's like because I think because I haven't played them for so long, playing them again kind of uncovers something that maybe had been sort of dormant or lurking for a little while. So yeah, listen, this is going to be my last live stream for a little bit. I've done 6, and I thought I'd have a little break, and then I'll come back at some point and do the remaining 6 or 7. It's been such a pleasure playing these songs for you guys, and yeah, I've really loved it. I've loved every week. I've loved all of these songs and all of these albums, and going back and learning them all. And I've loved your response to it as well. It's been incredibly heartening in a very, very difficult time for me and for everyone, I'm sure. So thank you. Thanks for coming with me on all of this. Thanks especially to all of you who tune in every week. I know there are a lot of you that do that, and I feel very lucky to have a fan base who care so fiercely about my music. So thank you. Genuinely really mean that. Remember, if you're watching on Facebook, please press the share button. If you're watching it on Instagram, then please tag a friend in, and you will be in the running to win one of these posters. I'm going to personalise them and sign them. And we're going to do all of that in the next week or so. So listen, it's not too late to go back and share all of the old videos as well, all of the old live streams, just to sort of increase your chances of winning. And as ever, we're going to be playing Sword from the Stone at the end. So please, if you're not entirely bored of this process, then just Shazam it to do us a massive, massive favour. Every week, there is a song that I wouldn't say dread playing, but there's definitely a song that is the tricky one. And this week's, I've left it till later on, so I feel brave enough to challenge it. It's called If You Go. While we're wild and free, seem like we're stones on the sea. Sing like we're birds in the trees that grow outside your window. While we're new and young, we shine like a morning sun. No matter the seasons that come and go, which way the wind blows. 'Cause every time you go I see just how my world comes crashing round me. And if you only stay, I don't think I'd ask for nothing more. Oh, if you go, then I'll go. Oh, if you go, then I'll go. Oh, if you go, then I'll go. As long as you want me to stay. while our love is green, we'll forget the troubles we've seen, we'll forget the people we've been before, and all of their mistakes and heartbreaks. Oh my love, while the stars they shine, and while your heart is mine. Yeah, while there's music and wine, let us dance out of time. Let us pull down the stars, let us tug on the lines. Let us smile till we laugh, let us laugh till we cry. Let us fall in a heap under diamond skies. Cause every time you go I see just how my world comes crashing around me. And if you only stay, I don't think I'd ask for nothing more. Oh, and if you go, then I'll go. Oh, and if you go, then I'll go. Oh, and if you go, then I'll go. As long as you want me to stay, and I'll stay till the sun falls out of the sky. I'll stay till all of the rivers run dry. Hey, oh, and if you go, then I'll go. Oh, and if you go, then I'll go. Oh, and if you go, I'll go. As long as you want me to stay. Whoa, as long as you want me to stay. Whoa, nah, as long as you want me to stay. Woo.
I think I've hurt my neck. I think I might have pulled a muscle. So that's pretty rock and roll. If anybody ever asks you if Passengers rock and roll, I'd like you to think about this moment when I was playing an acoustic song and I pulled a muscle in my neck. It's pretty rock and roll. All right. I have 2 more songs left. And this song, I'm a big fan of James Taylor, if you hadn't guessed by a lot of my songwriting. And this song I think is probably my homage to the great man himself. I think it's the finger-picking style, and I don't know, there's something about this song that reminds me of his music a lot. Hopefully not too much. Hopefully sort of not lawsuit vibes. I wrote it at the Fox Theatre in Oakland, California in 2015, I think. And it was in soundcheck. And that's happened a couple of times in my career where I've gone on, and especially in beautiful sounding rooms, you go on and sometimes soundchecks you just kind of get them done, you know, it's like you're knackered and you just want to sort of go and do something else. Other times you go out into these beautiful theatres and it sounds amazing, and I just stand there for a good hour just playing and noodling about, and my sound men probably absolutely hate me for it. But I wrote this song in soundcheck and it was a really magical feeling. Yeah, I think it was a very unique experience writing this song. It's called Fool's Gold, and it's about wanting something legit, wanting something real and honest, and getting bored and tired of the bullshit.
Hey, can't you show me something I've not seen before? Magic tricks and pirate ships, they just don't work no more. I've given up on treasure chests that wash upon the shore, for fool's gold always seems to lose its shine. Hey, can't you give me something I can hold in my hands? I'm sick of gold rush promises and empty suitcase plans. I've given up on treasure maps and digging in the sand, for I always seem to lose whatever I find. Yeah, I always seem to leave it all behind. Singing, hey, hey, give me golden afternoons in May. Give me silver moons that light my way, and I won't ask for fool's gold anymore. Hey, can't you make me feel like I haven't felt for years? Let me laugh like I did when I was a kid, till I'd burst into tears. Let me count the diamond stars and drink the water crystal clear, and I'll be richer than any man that lives with fear. Singing, hey, yeah, give me golden afternoons in May. Give me silver moons that light my way, and I won't ask for fool's gold anymore. No, I won't ask for fool's gold anymore. No, I won't ask for fool's gold anymore.
Guys, this really has been a pleasure. These last few weeks, as I said, this is my last live stream for now. I will definitely come back and finish off the rest of the back catalogue at some point, and it won't be too far off. Thank you all so much again for tuning in, for coming with me on this musical adventure. Yeah, please press the share button, Shazam Sword from the Stone at the end. I really hope that this year I will be able to see you all in person and come and play some gigs. We'll of course keep you posted on all of that. For now though, I will bid you farewell with a song called Home. Thank you so much. Cheers.
They say home is where the heart is, but my heart is wild and free. So am I homeless, just heartless? Did I start this? Did it start me? They say fear is for the brave, for cowards never staring in the eyes. So am I fearless to be fearful? Does it take courage to learn how to cry? So many winding roads, so many miles to go. Yeah, yeah. Hey, they say love is for the loving. Without love, maybe nothing is real. So am I loveless? Do I just love less? Or since love left, I've nothing left to feel. So many winding roads, so many miles to go. When I start feeling sick of it all, it helps to remember I'm a brick in the wall that runs down from the hillside to the sea. When I start feeling that it's gone too far, I lie on my back and stare up at the stars. I wonder if they're staring back at me. Yeah, when I start feeling sick of it all, it helps to remember I'm a brick in the wall that runs down from the hillside to the sea. When I start feeling that it's gone too far, I lie on my back and stare up at the stars. Wonder if they're staring back at me, yeah. Oh, and when I start feeling sick of it all, helps to remember I'm a brick in the wall that runs down from the hillside to the sea. Yeah, when I start feeling that it's gone too far, I lie on my back and stare up at the stars. Wonder if they're staring back at me, yeah. Oh, and when I start feeling sick of it all, it helps to remember I'm a brick in the wall that runs down from the hillside to the sea. Oh, and when I start feeling that it's gone too far, I lie on my back and stare up at the stars. I wonder if they're staring back at me, oh, and oh, no, yeah.
Thank you.
How you doing, darling? How you getting on? Any horses running worth betting on? How's the weather down there? I hope you're keeping warm. How you feeling, sweetheart? Are you moving on? Are you sleeping okay? Or do the nights go on and on? I hope you're eating well. I hope you're staying strong. 'Cause I'm fine, then I'm not. I'm spinning round and I can't stop. I can't do this alone. For time flies and it's so slow. I'm up and down like a yo-yo. I can't do it on my own. 'Cause I've tried and I can't pull the sword from the stone. How are your mom and dad? How's your brother too? My folks are holding up. My sister's pulling through. And both the cats say hi. I know they miss you too. 'Cause I'm fine, then I'm not. I'm spinning round and I can't stop. I can't do this alone. For time flies and it's so slow. I'm up and down like a yo-yo. I can't do it on my own. 'Cause I've tried and I can't pull the sword from the stone. Cause I'm fine, then I'm not. I'm spinning round and I can't stop. I can't do this alone. For time flies and it's so slow. I'm up and down like a yo-yo. I can't do it on my own. For I've tried and I can't pull the sword from the stone.